Finally, let's print out our ladybird image. Hello, my name is Stewart Wood and welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, then click the subscribe button so you don't miss any free content. In this video, we're going to cover the basics of printing if you don't have professional equipment. I'm not going to be covering ICC profiles or any soft proofing, that's going to be for a future video. If you are looking to get involved with ICC profiles and soft proofing, then the first thing you need is a professional colour calibrated monitor. I do not have a professional monitor, which is why I'm not going to cover ICC profile, because what my monitor shows me and what gets printed out are two completely different things. Check on YouTube for plenty of videos for ICC profiles if that is what you're looking for. Once I get a professional monitor, I will then start covering ICC profiles and soft proofing and all that. I know how to do it, just a waste of time on this monitor. This video is aimed at first time printers. Now, if like me, you're using a non-professional monitor, then what you'll find is when you're printing out, you'll find that your colours and your brightness doesn't match what is on your screen. And it can get frustrating because you're printing things out, it's not coming out accurate, and you're like, what's happening? And what it is, it's the difference between technology from an LCD panel, which is a backlit panel, compared to a printout, which is a pigment on paper. So this is what I'm going to do. We have our ladybird image here in Photoshop, and I'm going to come to File and Print. I'm just going to show you this quickly. I have my print settings. We come to photo printing, we tell it what type of paper we're using. In this case, we're going to be using a matte photo paper. We want a high quality. And you want to make sure that we're printing out on an A4 printer, because we're using A4 paper, so make sure that matches. I'll click OK. And down in this box, we have scale to fit media to fit it onto our page. And now we can just print it out. So this is our printout now, and it's going to be hard for you to tell on the video, but it comes out darker than what it is on the screen. Now what you can do here now is we can come over here. If we come over to our adjustments, we can add a brightness and contrast adjustment layer, bump up the brightness, and then we can print it out again. But the problem you've got is you're eating a lot of ink printing this out every single time. Okay, so I'm going to show you a way to kind of soft proof your home printer so that you don't have to waste ink. Now, I've covered this before, but it's a very old video, so I'm going to do it again. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove that brightness and contrast layer. So we go back to how we was when we printed the original one out. Okay, and what I want to do is we come down to brightness and contrast adjustment layer. We put our brightness all the way up to 100, which is far too much, but I'll show you why we do that. Come to the gradient tool, making sure that you have the default one, which is from white to black. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to hold down the shift key and then draw a line from left to right. That will give us this gradient here. Okay. Now that we've done that, we're going to come up to Image, Adjustments, and Posterize. And we're going to put 10 levels in. Okay, so roughly each segment is around a 10% increase in brightness. We can click OK. And what we can do now is we can reprint this out again. So now we have it printed out, it's going to look like this. And I will turn off the adjustment layer. I can now hold this up to my screen, and we can see from the screen that our brightness needs to be around this section here, which is around 50%. So now that we've done that, we can come back to a new brightness and contrast. You can delete that one, I'm going to leave it there as a demonstration. We'll come to a new one. We can bring this up by 50. And now that is now ready to be printed out on my printer. And here's our new printout, which is much more closely matched to what we have on the screen, which is that one there. Okay, Now the colours are slightly off, but I'm not really fussed about that. Again, I'm not using a professional monitor, I'm not using a professional printer. What I am going to do, however, is I'm going to take this image and get it printed out on a metal poster plate from Displate. So in order to do that, I have to try and match the colours as best as possible. Now Displate don't use any kind of ICC profiles. Now if you're to print this out at Loxley, you can download their ICC profiles. Again, I don't really want to cover that on this video. If you check out YouTube, you'll find plenty of videos on that. All I need to do is just match my printer to my screen, which I have done so now. Okay, so now that we know that to print out on my printer, I have to increase the brightness by 50. You can always now just add an adjustment layer to everything that you want to get printed out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send this over to Displate now with these settings, which is the brightness here, which we can rename printer settings. And we can throw it over to Displate to be printed out. And again, this is just, it's very rough because unless you've got a professional colour calibrated monitor, you're pretty much wasting your time trying to get your colours near enough perfect, because it's never going to happen. And as I said, I haven't got a professional monitor, so I just have to get it in a near enough ballpark figure. So here's one I had sent earlier from Displate, and we're going to open this up and have a look. Okay, get rid of the packaging. And that looks beautiful. Okay, so let's get this, let's get the wrap off it. Because it does come with a matte finish, which I do like the matte finish. Okay, there's our magnet, and there is our poster plate from Displate, and I'm very happy with the colours from that. It's very, very close, considering this is only a £100 monitor. Those are very, very closely matched colours, and the print itself has come out very nice. Very, very nice. So there we go, it's hanging on the wall now for all to see. I'm very happy with the results from that. Now, if you want to check out Displate, you can check out my store below. You can also check out other people's stores. It's in the link description below. And if you're interested in getting some of your work printed out, I have a coupon code for 30% off, which I'm going to flash onto the screen now. You've got to be quick to get it. There's only one, it's a one-time use code. So first come, first served, and here we go. So good luck for getting that if you're interested in getting it, and congratulations to whoever gets it. That's it for this video. I want to thank you for getting to the end of it. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Let me know in the comment section below if you are going to get a Displate. I'll be interested to see which one you get. But for now, my name is Stewart Wood. And as always, I'll see you on the next one.